David Dobrik came out of retirement to make a 75-day David Dobrik challenge. And to be honest, the marketing was great. So great, in fact, that I signed up for it for $25 a month. Just a little bit steep. Today we're going to see if Xeela Fitness is actually worth it. But first, we got to go to the gym. That means you too. Come on.
Why you worry when you know that he gon' make a way? I done seen him make a blessing like 100 ways. Everybody got a time, a dog gon' have a day. Only running to the Lord, I never run away. Curving him, demons try to get me, but I'm swerving him. Circle him, target in my flesh, I had to murder him. Satan only comes to steal your joy just like a burglar. Smirking him, I know he got it covered like a pergola.
So first I want to talk about the most obvious section of this app, and that's going to be the workout section. What I really like about this David Dobrik challenge is the way that the splits are organized. My whole life, I've always been working out. I was a college athlete. I've been playing baseball since I was 6, and I've always done lifts like most people do. Back buys, chest tries, legs and shoulders, and then abs whenever they get in there. But they have it organized different, and forgive me if this is normal, I've just never done this before, but they have it legs and abs and cardio, legs and shoulders, back, chest and shoulders, and my personal favorite, buys and tries. Not only do I really like these splits, but in the beginning, these workouts were leaving me very sore. And considering I've been working out every day for the past 2 years, that tells me that those workouts are working. Or that I haven't been working out hard enough. One or the other. As you go through the workout, it'll recommend you weight and reps, and then you can actually log it to see your progress. And then the app will use what you log later on to recommend you different weight and reps for the next workout. Now this part of the app is a little glitchy in my opinion. I really like to move my workout around. So instead of doing 3 bicep exercises and then 3 tricep exercises, I like to superset them because not only does it kick my ass more, but it makes my workout go faster. Now, although this did work, it just seemed to lag a lot and it was kind of confusing on how to move them around. So at this point, it really had me questioning if this app is worth the $25. Now, that being said, as the days went on through the challenge, Xeela came out with numerous updates that made the app better and better. And I gotta imagine, like, coming out with a new app is probably not the easiest thing to do. You know, I've never done it, but I gotta commend them for taking the feedback from people using it and actually fixing the app. But that being said, it's time to go home and make some dinner. I don't know where I'm going because I gotta go home, so there's no dinner at the gym. Now I want to talk to you about the second section of this app, and that is the meal section. Xeela offers you recipes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that you're technically supposed to cook as you go through David Dobrik's 75-day challenge. This part of the app is a great section for people just getting into eating a healthier diet and less processed foods. These meals are great, high protein packed meals. That being said, it's borderline impossible to cook 3 meals a day, at least for me. So my recommendation to you is to try to cook your whole week's meal of food on one day so that way you sort of meal prep throughout the week. It's a lot easier to batch cook everything on one day than it is to spread it out throughout the week. Or you can do what I did, and I just ate their meals every now and then and just made sure my diet consisted of high protein, unprocessed meals. Now, if you want free, easy to make, quicker recipes than the Xeela app, check out my wife on Instagram @TheEarthlyBalance. But do not follow her because we are both racing to 10,000 followers. And if you follow her, I will find out. So take your recipe, leave, and come back to this channel, which you should already be subscribed to. Now that being said, let's go talk about the last section of this app. All right, so the last section of this app is the progress section of the app. And honestly, it's my favorite section because on all the other apps I've used, I haven't seen anything like this. After each workout, the app will ask you to take a front, side, and back photo to upload, and it keeps your progress for you. So it'll constantly show you your day one photo and your present day photo. Now, at first, I found this extremely annoying because you also have to put in your fat percentage and your weight. And to be honest, it's just a lot to do after your workout when you're just trying to shower and get some food in you. But as the challenge went on, I actually started looking forward to the photo, which I think is the whole point of it. I actually found myself working out harder so the post pump was better, so my photo would look better. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily healthy, but it worked. This part of the app's also gonna show you your weight loss in a little graph thing. And like I said, it's gonna show you your before and after all the way through the end of the challenge. In the beginning of the challenge, you can also set goals and it'll motivate you and show you what percent left you have to lose and stuff like that. Like I said, I haven't seen anything like this in any other apps, so this ended up being my favorite section of this app. And now since we're on the topic of progress, let's finally see what I looked like after the 75-day challenge, and let's discuss if this app was really even worth the $25 a month. I started this challenge on January 8th at 210 pounds. And what's funny to me now is at the time, even though I was bigger, I still thought I was somewhat healthy and fit. And it's just kind of crazy that in today's society, that's just normal. Even though I have plenty of fat to lose, we'll say, it's just weird to think that in my head for some reason that was normal. But anyway, so after the 75-day challenge, I finished at 195 pounds for a total weight loss of 15 pounds. Now, obviously, anybody could see that there's a difference in my physique. The question is, though, was it thanks to the app, or was it thanks to me just going to the gym? Now, in my opinion, I don't think I would have achieved the same results without the app. I was already working out 5 to 6 times a week, and obviously, I don't need an app to tell me it's good to get up and go to the gym. But what a lot of people don't recognize is the motivation that the app can actually give you. Not only was I a huge fan of the workouts, but the app had a knack for giving me motivation to get my ass up and actually go to the gym, even on the days where I didn't want to. Whether that was through the photos, through failing the challenge and not working out one day, or even that it was $25 a month. As a matter of fact, spending the $25 a month probably motivated me the most to go to the gym every day, because if I didn't, I felt like I was wasting my money. Now, obviously not everyone's gonna feel the same way, but at least for me, on days I was lacking motivation, I would literally say in my head, if I don't go to the gym today, I'm wasting money. I'm definitely happy with the results, and in my opinion, the app is totally worth it. Everybody knows what they need to do to be fit and healthy, but sometimes people just need that extra push. I've already started another 90-day routine on the app. In my opinion, is harder than the David Dobrik challenge, and I'll probably continue to spend $25 a month, because like I said, it keeps me motivated, and I love the workouts. So try it out for yourself, let me know what you think, and hey, if you're new here, my name's Quentin. I post videos about how to be a successful, wealthy, and healthy, fit young adult in today's day and age. I have a hard time sticking to one niche, so if you like the chaos, hit the subscribe button so you can see my next random video.
Sometimes I like to hike up mountains just to see how crazy small we are. We're so small in this world.